Beginning your keyboard and mouse journey comes with a lot of challenges, but that changes today. Today, I'll be covering the most important beginner aspects to help you improve instantly. Starting with my beginner keybinds, let's begin with movement. For your general movements, let's use WASD and then let's use spacebar to jump as that's the most convenient. In addition, let's set sprint to left shift and then crouch to left control. Yet, if your pinky is shorter, you should swap those two keybinds around. To reload your weapon, I suggest using R as it's right beside your movement keys so you'll easily memorize it. To pick up things like weapons, open chests, things like that, let's go with scroll wheel down. Next up, for your pickaxe bind, when I first started off on keyboard and mouse, I really didn't know where this should go. I needed it to be near my movement bind so I didn't forget its placement. So after a lot of trial and error, I found the perfect key for it, the tab key. Let's talk about your 5 gun slots. Placing them on 1 to 5 is a surefire way to remember them as quickly as possible. And then let's set crouch while building to your crouch bind. This being said, let's dive into building keybinds. If you've got 2 side mouse buttons, this will be easier, but if you don't, no big deal, as I'll cover keybinds that don't require any coming up soon. So for your wall, let's use your back mouse button, and stairs will take up the second forward facing mouse button. And then for your cone, let's put this on E. To repair and upgrade, as this won't be something you'll do very often, placing it on a keybind like G will be perfect. To edit builds, let's use F, and this is ideal because it's directly beside your movement binds. The next thing to do is enable scroll wheel reset, and we're gonna do this by clicking the second empty box right beside your building edit and then scroll up. And then let's do the same thing in the blank reset building edit box. And then let's set crouch while editing also to your crouch bind. To open up your inventory, let's use X as it remains close to all of your crucial keybinds to keep everything nice and compact. Coming up, there are crucial tips that you need to know, but right now, for those without side buttons, a simple setup of binds for you to use could be Q for wall and E for cone, which remains the same as my other building keybinds, but we'll set ramp to C and then V to floor. Now, what sensitivity should you use? I suggest using 800 DPI alongside 9.4% X and Y, and then 35.5% on both your target and scope sense. To get the best movement possible, let's turn on double movement and use 75 on forward, 90 on strafe, and 135 on your backward angle. To use this, hold W and A at the same time to strafe to the left, and W and D at the same time to strafe to the right. Additionally, a vital setting to use is disable pre-edits, as it'll completely remove the ability to pre-edit your builds. Another crucial setting to use is auto-confirm edits set to both. This being on ensures a simple editing process which requires one press of your edit bind. Then to reset, it's as simple as flicking up your mouse wheel. For those looking for the best budget mouse, I did a lot of research and testing, and my favorite one was the Razer Viper Mini. At a $25 price tag, this mouse simply can't be beat. It's got amazing RGB, extremely satisfying mouse clicks, and crazy to say, I think it's even better than my $200 final mouse. Also, it's got those 2 side mouse buttons. An awesome budget keyboard to accompany this mouse is the Dyra DK63, a $30 beast with amazing RGB, very smooth and satisfying switches, along with a compact 60% form factor with functioning arrow keys. I even love this keyboard more than my $200 Razer Huntsman, and for the price, it just simply can't be beat. Please use code Cozmos if you enjoyed this video. I have a lot of cool projects in the works that I'm so excited to show you, but thank you all for watching and take care.